I try to understand the water every day, how it works, the currents and everything. I'm Guido Ferrer. I'm from Argentina. Each sport that I do, or if I have to run or whatever, I try to do it at my top level. It's more not to compete with other people, it's more to compete against me. Foiling appears in my life in 2022 after like a couple of years to being here in Maui surfing, windsurfing, kite surfing. I started like searching for a lot of subfoil stuff and I didn't know nothing. So I went and I buy a board that it was like this, like 25 wide by 7 feet, something like that. And I grab a paddle and I went straight to Maliko. And I show up in Maliko, don't know anyone. And then I put that board on the water on Maliko and I did the first stroke to paddle out and the board went 90 degrees. Like I couldn't make it go straight. And then it took me like 1 hour from Maliko to Hokipa. Not a single chance to get up. I did one race here in Maui and it was my first race ever. It took me a long time to get up, but then I get up and I passed a lot of people. I was fast. So I'm like, wow, I think I'm fast on this. I try to understand the water every day of the ocean, how it works, the currents and everything. I think downwinding, you have to be there, and reading the ocean and paying attention what the coastline does, and then you start learning, oh, here the bumps change this way, in that section the bumps are that way. So I'm like, I start really thinking how I can be more time on the ocean and understanding the ocean. So then I start like fishing, and then I realized that if I go fishing like for real, we spend like 24 hours on the boat. We went fishing and I look at the ocean. I still doing it, looking at the bumps, looking at the currents, what the ocean does. So I spend a lot of time on the ocean looking, and then I start improving my foiling as well, just to look at the bumps and understand. You look at the waves so much and how the water moves and what it does, when they're gonna go steep or not steep. Fishing right now is a really important part of my life, and also it's like my work that I really like to do. I mean, being on my boat is my new job right now. So I do escort, I go to help on photo shoots on my boat, or I go fishing like once or twice a week, every week, and we sell the fish to restaurants or we sell the fish to the people. My life is in between foiling, fishing, and also have a small landscaping company. So that's my life right now. Maui is my life right now, everything. I really love the ocean and I really love the lifestyle here, so that was gonna make it easy for me to live here by myself until you find a group of friends and you get closer with the community, that takes a long time. My wife loves the ocean, same or more like me, and all the sports that we do. She surfs, she wings, she downwind. We can go do it together and have time together and not being like, oh, I gotta come back home because my wife is waiting. No, we are in the water together. Yeah, Marina is a really nice support in my life. We always try to push each other forward, This year I'm full on with KT gear. Like, I'm super happy to work with the brand. It's a brand from Maui, and the shop is here, so I can go to the shop, hang out with the whole team, talk, learn. They supporting me a lot, and Kane is the designer, so it's really cool to share with him a lot of stuff and learn from him, And also I've been training with Kane for the past years, and now it's been like in the same year and training together. I think that's gonna help the gear, us, and all the sport level to go really high, And it's crazy for me to think like in 2018 when I show up here, I used to go to Katie shop and be like, wow, look at this place, it's amazing. And now being a sponsor for the brand and being the team, you know, it's like, wow, look where I ended up, you know? It's pretty crazy.